Hey guys, welcome back. It's began. Yeah, I want to talk about, this video is kind of like a response to a lot of messages I've been getting about passport bros, not specifically passport bros, but you could call them passport bros. I'm just talking about men in general, American men that goes to other countries to get with girls. And you know what I noticed? A lot of men go overseas to party with the same women that they couldn't get in America. And what I mean by that, you going in another country to party with women. That is kind of pathetic if you think about it. You still want to have the opportunity of dealing with party girls, but you're really not good enough to party with them kind of girls in America. Like, basically, they don't see you interesting. I mean, it don't matter. These type of women are dangerous anyway. So, all we going to do is start another trend. We're going to start going to all these other countries, spending all our money on party girls, and then they just going to become selective, just like American women. That's all they're going to do. We're gonna make the modern women spread out more. Because if you think about if you're going in other countries looking for women to play with, like, not take serious, because I feel like you should go to another country and and seriously get a wife. Well, if you just go over there to play with their women, you're going to make them like American women. See, American women don't prioritize marriage. They're always in fun mode. Like, I thought men that go overseas are more serious men. Like, if you're going overseas to play with women, you are part of the problem. I mean, you might as well stay here. Get a hooker. Like, that's wrong. It is hard here. It is dangerous here. But you're going to go to another country and try to live the same lifestyle that you couldn't live here. I mean, I still see it as being foolish. And I feel if you got to go overseas to deal with women, you should take it way more serious. You should go over there to small villages, depending on where you're going. I'm specifically speaking about Africa. You don't go to the city. You go to the city, you're going to meet city girls. Their cities is very similar to, like, New York in Africa, depending on what part. Like, if you go to, like, Kenya, yeah, it's very similar to, like, New York City. If you go to the city part. Now, you go to the villages, the small villages, yeah, their money is tight, but their women are traditional. They won't argue with you. You go to the city, them girls will argue with you like you would think you in America. They're feisty. They got a lot of mouth. They will talk back to you because that's what they're used to. Think about it. They're used to dealing with travelers. They understand us a lot, but you go to a little village, you treat a woman like you're serious, you go meet her father. I mean, you shouldn't turn it into a sex trip. Because, yeah, some of those fathers, they'll look at that badly. And you'll give America a bad reputation. Not that it already have a bad reputation. But, yeah, I think men that can't get American women, or just look at it as a high risk, don't go over to other countries looking for party girls. That's what you're going to get. And then you giving passport bros a bad name. See, if men go over there and they actually get wives, this will actually make women in America get their act together. See, they don't want us to have any other opportunities. They want us to only have to deal with modern women. That way, they can be any kind of way they want to be. They don't have to follow your rules. They don't have to have structure. They like it like this. They like to be in control. Every time we make dumb mistakes, like, it don't matter what we feel is right. All you got to do is look at how we're living. It's wrong, and we're getting bad results. So it don't matter if you feel like men and women should be equal, and you could talk about all of that all day. If everything's so right and so good, we will be getting better results. Look at our children. Our children are terrible right now. It's always been meant for us to have a family structure. Men and women were never supposed to be having children out of wedlock. All this divorce and nonsense, it's not helping us. It's making it worse. And I know why they made divorces and all that, to protect women, but that's the problem. A few small cases can happen, and we think we got to change laws to protect women, but you actually change laws to make it worse for women. So now we got women that think we done normalized it, basically, to leave our husband. Like, women now will make a small excuse to leave their husband. But remember, divorce was made to protect women, because you had all kinds of things going on back in the times when they had to make divorce. Men were doing things they ain't had no business doing with their wives, and they had to be in protective situations. I understand that. But those were small cases. We changed the whole law to protect women. But actually, now women use that law to attack men. Yeah, it's bad. But yeah, I just feel like men, yeah, you need to go overseas if that's what you're going to do. Go to a small village. Make sure you meet the father. Talk to them about marriage. Get married. And I really wouldn't suggest you bring these women to America. But, I mean, if you're going to stay in America, that's fine. Bring her here. Get her papers right. Bring her here. And just keep her away from these American women. That's the only thing you could do. Because these American women want all women to think like them. They want all women to move like them, so we don't have any options. See, once we get options, that would make them have to change. Anyway, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.